Good evening, everyone. I'm going to do a quick update on the S&P 500. I'm going to be using the futures on this one, and possibly we'll be looking at some other stuff like gold and silver, and check out what the dollar index is doing also. Okay, so here we go. We have the S&P 500 futures. This is the daily chart. What we have been doing so far. Okay, and on the last update, as I said, I will let you know what's going on as soon as I get a little more data, because the data, according to the data, is what the patterns develop. So we are doing a little symmetrical triangle consolidation. Okay, back and forth, back and forth. Um, we on Friday or actually today we got to the top of that symmetrical triangle and we backed off, and I'm thinking this is going to be heading to the bottom for one last touch of the symmetrical triangle. Okay, I went ahead and added the count, I guess you can say. We have an A, B, C, D, E count, uh, and after the E will more than likely will be the next day or two. We'll probably be heading and breaking out this way. I don't know what the news are going to be for that's going to make this breakout happen, but all indications so far technically tells me that we're going to be following to the upside now. And the reason is most of this, about 80% of this uh, triangles or patterns, symmetrical patterns, tend to be consolidations and continuation patterns. Now, what they say is with the, theoretically, whatever comes from the south um, and consolidates from the south, usually it will, for this pattern, will break out to the north. Okay, now that's about 80% of the time. There's still, you know, about 20% that sometimes it doesn't work out. But so far, this is, anything can happen with future news. I mean, I'm sorry, with the Europe news, and the futures will be rocking and rolling. Now, if you look at the 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, I want to point out that the MACD moving averages are actually doing the almost the exact same thing, and that's why if you see they're bouncing back and forth between uh, these two lines are converging to one point. Usually, that's what tells. It's a good telling sign that the that this is a consolidation, and this is be, we'll be looking for the breakout to the north. Okay. Um, on the gold futures front, this is the daily chart. Looks like we're doing kind of similar scenario where this downtrend line was never broken. So far, it looks like it's not going to break. It depends if this moving average has a bearish cross. Now, I don't think that we'll go back to the longer term uptrend line, which is this one right here, highlighted. I think that we'll just have to head down to this shorter term uptrend line down here, and before we continue to the north. Same thing on the silver front. We're still consolidating. I don't think we'll be breaking out before we head down a little bit south. But we'll see, and I'll let you know as soon as something happens, whichever line breaks first. Okay. Thank you for listening. This is directionalanalysis.com.